Hi, I'm katiepoushpom. And welcome to TheatreBound, a channel dedicated to all things theatre. And I'm back in a very familiar location. I'm back from Mexico. I'm back with this dude, Mr. Squirlington. So what am I going to talk about in this video? For this video, I'm going to tell you why people don't go to the theatre. I'm going to give you a few reasons why people, they just don't want to go to the theatre. And I can see why. So here are some truths why people, they don't really go to the theatre. Number one, it's boring. A lot of people, they don't go to the theatre for one reason. They think it's boring and that the plays are so old that they won't really be able to understand it or relate to it. Or it's going to be so long that they're just going to end up falling asleep. And for a lot of theatre, they're not wrong. There is amazing theatre out there, but there's also a lot of theatre that will put you to sleep. Maybe in certain theatres called the Barbican, and then you're meant to actually write a review on it, but you fall asleep throughout the whole thing. But a reviewer, a real reviewer beside you wakes you up and you realise who it is and you're like, oh my god, I just fell asleep beside her. And there's drill going down your face. Such a funny story, never happened to me. Who took my muffin? Me, sorry. It was really delicious though. No worries. Oh, I forgot to say, I got the last 2 tickets to this amazing show tonight. If you want to go with me. Yeah, that sounds really cool. Thanks. Brilliant. How long is the play? The show is 8 hours. Come on, sit down. Oh, I'm not staying, I'm leaving. That's for stealing my muffin. Number 2, it's for the intelligent folk. No, it's not. It's a form of entertainment for everyone. But people still have this perception. There's a lot of academic studies done about theatre. So people just are convinced it's for people who are smarter than them, which is not true. If you go to see a play, go see a play to have a good night. Because that's the whole point of going to see a play. If you don't like it, that's fine. Who cares who it's written by? It's not just for intelligent people, but people do have this perception. All I'm gonna say is ignore Linda. Linda doesn't know what she's talking about. We all know a Linda. Let's be real. Linda, she's only ever seen 2 plays and those 2 plays had her cousins in them. And she was too busy Snapchatting every 2 seconds what was happening. So she didn't even watch the play. She's just talking through her whole. Go to see a play to go see a play. Ignore the chatter. Okay, and welcome to What's Happening TheatreBound. And today we're here with the head of the Dublin Fringe Festival to find out what to expect. And for those of you who don't know and live under a rock, the Dublin Fringe Festival, it's all about giving new theatre a new platform. Theatre that's normally hidden in the wings. You see it on the stage. How exciting. Well, what can you expect from the 2017 festival? Boobs. And a penis or 2. People are perverts and sex sells. Okay! Tune in next week and you can find out what's going to happen at the Dublin Theatre Festival. Gymnastics and more boobs. Probably. Sex sells. Thanks. Tickets are only €15 and boobs. Boobs. Boop boop. Number 3, lack of marketing. A lot of great shows actually take years to be seen by a bigger audience. This is because of the lack of money. And lack of money means lack of marketing. There's a lot of great shows by a lot of smaller companies that just don't have the money to slap their face on the side of a bus, or even don't have enough time to dedicate to marketing on Facebook or social media. If you ever see posters for smaller shows or get invites for smaller shows on Facebook, you will be pleasantly surprised how great those shows are. And they're a lot cheaper, just saying. This show sounds so good, I'm so excited. Challenging the status quo with the set design and acting that is both mesmerizing and captivating. This is gonna be an amazing show, I can't wait. So cool. That was the most boring show I've ever seen in my life. I'm never gonna make that mistake again. This sounds like such a nice, easygoing show. A family with a heartbreaking secret comes together, an exploration through love and life's challenges. This is gonna be a great show. I know it. Bah! Why is everyone naked? I want to go wash my eyes. Well, that's 6 hours I can dedicate to my therapist. Number 4, but it's Shakespeare. I hear this all the time. When I ask people after they've seen a show, I ask them what do they think of it? Like, was it a good show? Instead of getting a review back, I just get, but it's Shakespeare. So what? Was it a good show? Should I spend my money on this? A lot of theatres rely on the writer's name alone and their legacy, that perhaps they kind of just rest on this. On the legacy, and the show's really boring. It just ends up being the same play, just on a different stage. Sometimes the same stage, just a different time. Yeah, it's a great writer, but time to make it more exciting and more relevant to an audience of today. Just because you think Shakespeare is great doesn't make your show great. You have to give the audience a reason to fall in love with Shakespeare as much as you love Shakespeare. Gotta share all that love around. So people don't end up going to these shows, because to them it's just another Shakespeare show. Oh my god. Ready for the best date of your life? What are you doing here? Don't worry, I'm just gonna break it down into 5 reasons why you should just fall in love with me. Reason 1, I'm Shakespeare. 2, I've written like loads of plays. That's cool. 3, I know how to make wine out of a boot, and it doesn't even taste that bad. 4, is that 4? 8, 4, I'm Shakespeare. 5, cool shit like this, like all the time. I don't share, but you can look at it while it's on me. That's it. I have loads of money. Okay, that was a lie. So what? Okay, I only have 4 toes, but look at this amazing collar. That means something, like clothes, like, come on. Surprised you haven't married me right now. What? Can you grow that mustache, like really big? Like it's already quite big now, but like just a little bit more? Just leave, okay? Just leave. Whatever, I don't need you to be in love with me. Why? I'm already in love with myself, yeah? Sometimes I'm like, yeah, just get carried away hugging myself. Spend days in my bed. Yeah, you should go, like now. Whatever, I don't need you. And your crappy mustache. Mine's way better. Number 5, it's expensive. Now, theatre shows, they're expensive for a reason. It's not like you're going to the cinema. There's a totally different, not just an art form, but a theatre show is a live performance with live players. It's totally different, but you do spend a lot of money going to a theatre show. By the time it takes to leave the house, to go get food, the tickets, maybe you want a program, obviously you want a drink when you get there. So the theatre, it's not just the show, you should make the theatre space a really comfortable, people-friendly space that makes people want to spend their money and want to have a good time. Give the audience a reason to spend their money happily. Think like the audience. So what are the audience gonna need before they get there? They're gonna need maybe a bit of food, a drink, maybe a hug. That'd be weird. Make the money worth it. But for people, because it's so expensive, then they just don't bother, because a lot of places, they're not that people friendly. Too many people trying to usher you in, usher you out really quickly, so it's quite hostile. So you just run in, run out, and then your wallet's empty. The wine is €5 over here. Yeah, I'll take a wine. And the program's €10. Yeah, I'll definitely take a program too. Crisps are €7. They're really good crisps. Yeah, might as well get some crisps as well. And a donation, whatever you feel free to donate, no less than €5. Yeah. And your ticket is 25. I ran out of money for my ticket. That's a pity. That dress is lovely that you're wearing. Okay, time for the show. Thank God it's dark in here. Oh no, please don't turn on the house lights. Thank you so much for watching these images and sounds. If you like this video, why not give it a like? And a comment, I'd love to hear from you. Why don't you go to the theatre, or why do you go to the theatre? I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe. I upload 2 videos a week which are full of alternative theatre information and alternative theatre making weekly. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Bye. Bye.